Hello, y'all. It's crazy because I'm finally getting a moment to myself today, and I have to get on live so that I can continue on showing up, not missing a day, not breaking my streak. Oh, there it is. Freaking comfort eating. My I'm not doing necessarily the best. Just to be quite honest. My sister made a comment to me the other day, and she was like, I don't know how you feel about Detroit. I don't know if you really mess with Detroit for real. And when I think about it, it's like, it's not that I don't mess with Detroit. It's just that my association with Detroit is tied to just work. Like, I've never really had a social life here, and I've lived in the city for about a year before straight. And then I spent every summer in this city um, from age 3 to 17. But because this is where my dad lives, and he is a Caribbean American, and he has a very, very immigrant mindset, and he owns businesses and does a ton of manual labor. That meant that I also do that. So when I come here, and I'm the eldest daughter, so when I come here, I kind of have to drop everything and just jump in and help him. And today was one of those days, which I already know, but I think I get frustrated because I have my own shit going on, and it's almost like, no, you don't have your own shit going on. My shit is going on. And I don't think that he tries to be like that. Like, he tries to acknowledge that I need space and time to like create content and like do things, because in addition to like me enjoying creating content, it's actually my job. Like, it's quite literally the thing that puts food on the table, that keeps a roof over my head living in California. Um and all of that. And whenever, it's not even just Detroit, because honestly, when I go to Baltimore too, it can get hard to stay in a space of like, this is my job, because it's not the job of so many others and they don't understand it. So it's almost like they act like it's nothing, or they play it down because they don't understand it. And it makes it very difficult, because it's like people have these expectations of me. People have like these thoughts, and I'm supposed to like, I guess, manage that and navigate within inside of that. And it's a whole bunch of unspoken shit, right? Um, but it's just very frustrating. And today is one of those days because it's like so many hours was wasted not doing much of nothing, and I'm all for like jumping in, and my dad does like very hard manual labor, and I'm all for jumping in and doing it with him. um but I'm not for like just standing around. And it's a lot of just standing around, it's a lot of just riding around. It's like I could be editing videos. Part of this is my fault too, of like I'm just now reaching out for help. I have a cousin who graduated and has like a degree in video editing and all that kind of stuff. So like he's supposed to help me, but I'm like scurrying right now to get him onboarded and get him caught up to speed with what I have going on. So I'm like kind of not missing any beats as it pertains to the content for my main channel. And that has yet to happen, yet to be able to like pass the baton over to him. So like today I spent so much time not getting much of anything done, not in my dad's business, not in my business, and it's the most frustrating shit ever. And then my dad has a very like domineering presence of like I'm the man, and he like speaks like it and all of that, and it's like it's fine. But like certain moments I'm like off in the corner, got my laptop open, trying to like record a tutorial for my cousin who's going to be my video editor. And then you hear him hollering my name in the most like domineering way. And it's like, what do you need? And it's nothing. You don't actually need nothing. And it's just like, bruh. I just got off the phone with him. He just called me, and I'm like, now I'm like at my sister's house. And I was taking a second after I took a shower because again, he does manual labor, industrial cleaning. So I'm like, everything shower every day here because I need to get all this stuff off of me. And I'm like taking a second to breathe, and here he comes calling about something I already took care of that somebody else has a problem. And it's like it's always something. I need a second, bro. I need a fucking second. And I don't think I do a good job of like creating and communicating boundaries, specifically as it pertains to my parents. But I think that that's innately hard, especially if you like really appreciate them and you really love them and all of that kind of stuff. And I'm just like, I'm supposed to go live today on my main channel for a new show, and I can't do it. Like I'm no fun today. I don't want to sit and talk about nothing. I want to catch up on video editing. I want to do this because I committed to showing up here. So y'all are just getting me as I am. I want to finish recording my tutorials for my cousin so that hopefully tomorrow he will be editing videos for me. And that would be one area that I do not have to stress about. I need to finalize a dashboard to send to a new client that needs to be can finish onboarding. It's like, it's so much. And I was already coming into this week behind because the last week I had the health issues with my dog that was distracting me from being proactive in any way. I feel very overwhelmed and very much so behind. And it's so frustrating for me. And I understand that, like, the feeling of frustration is useless in this case, but I don't even know how to get rid of it. And then on top of that, I'm tired. So, like, I'm pulling 8 hours of my dad's business, coming in and pulling 10 hours of my own business, showering for 30 minutes, eating for 30 minutes, at least, what, 3 hours of sleep? I think I got 3 hours of sleep last night. I need a new thumbnail for that video because that was a half-ass thumbnail because I was rushing to get that done. I wrote freaking so many ideas for videos that I want to record, and I need to record like a shit ton of videos tonight because once I get my cousin onboarded, he can just go. But then also, I don't even know what he's doing because we were supposed to get on the call, and he has yet to hit me back about that. He could be so damn lackluster, so I'm just like, yo, if you don't want to do it, let me know so I can go and find somebody else. I'm definitely paying him for this, so it's not like just a favor. Just do one thing at a time, Erica. You can only attack one thing at a time. The world is not ending. At least not in a completely finite way in this moment. Yeah, there. Stitching cord or something. Alright, maybe this will. I'm just gonna upload that video that I edited earlier. I don't even know if this was okay. Where is the audio? I have asking you to download files or whatever. Okay. So this is the video. I need to record like one more tutorial. I might need to. Oh, hey, Cendrika. I appreciate that so much. Thank you, boo. I really appreciate that. I'm not gonna update that. We'll break down more right there. Who's Carlo? I don't remember. Damn, I need to just go ahead and update it. You're so right. You are so right. I'm like low key kicking myself because I definitely, aside from like big ass chunks of hours taken out of my day to like work in my dad's business, while I'm here, I need somebody. I need assistant anyway, and I've really been dragging my feet to get a team or even get editors again, just because of like how things went before. Like I had the most perfect, the most perfect editors, and at the time I was just too small, and I only could like pay them part time. So one got poached by a really big YouTube channel, like a super big YouTube channel. And I'm really proud of her because she like said that she sent them stuff that she did with my channel, and that was part of the reason why she felt like she got hired, because they saw the work that she had did for like a smaller creator. And now she works for a channel that has like over 10 million subscribers. And I was like 100% like, go for that. If they call me as your reference, I will give you a glowing review. She was incredible. And then I had another young lady who was really great and from the Baltimore area. But she got sick, and I depended so heavily on her. So then when she left abruptly, I was just like, fuck. And I had been through so many other people that it just, the urge to not answer the phone, but then I still answer the phone. 1 second. Uh, I hate sometimes, like, sometimes y'all, I think Jade, she's another YouTuber on this like YouTube, Cleveland YouTube, but I was watching Jay's video and she was just like, why do I have to be me? Like, sometimes I just don't want to be me. And when I tell y'all, I feel that shit on such a deep level. Like, I feel that in the depths of my soul. Not because I hate myself, not because I dislike certain things about me, because I have accepted and loved like pretty much everything about me. Like, I think I love everything about me, even the bad shit, even like petty. Like, I could be very petty if I want to. I could be very nice, nasty if I want to. I love that shit about myself too, because it's also be warranted. The part about it that I hate, not necessarily hate, but like when I am most in the feeling of like I wish I wasn't me, I have evolved to a place of a certain level of communication and emotional intelligence that always has me seeing people's fucking point of view. Like, I have real feelings about shit, and then I go like, but you know, this is how this looks, and like they actually got better here. So like it was a 10-degree infraction, and now they're only doing a 7. That's progress. That's what's happening in my fucking head. It's like, great, it's progress, but bitch, you're still pissed. Like, bitch, you still like, you can be mad and you can be frustrated. Like, that's just my dad calling. He's like, and I'm getting annoyed because, like, what do you want? Stop interrupting me. I gave you time today. What else do you need? I sent him a text message like, I did this, I did this, I did this. I'm working on my own shit. Good night. And then he sent me a text back like, okay. And then he come calling me like, are you okay? I am fine. I'm not fine, but I'm going to be fine. And immediately, I'm like validating my feelings of like, bruh, don't talk to me right now. I will see you tomorrow because you tried it today. And I'm getting over that. And then immediately after that feeling of like, he literally this is his way of trying to like recognize he was doing a lot. He was doing a lot. And because I like try to just absorb as much as possible, and like in a lot of situations when things are awkward or uncomfortable or just shit is wrong, I'm the one who will absorb that energy or try to like diffuse the shit. And I think he gets sensitive. He's like starting to pick up things about me. Um That's my cousin. So like I can recognize like he's hitting me now, like he want to make sure everything good, and I ain't like fuming. But I've already gotten to the place in our relationship where like he's going to piss me off just by being him. My dad has certain hypercritical tendencies, certain misogynistic tendencies, like, and I know my dad very well, and I just love him regardless. Like I am navigating that. Like if something is a big ass red flag for me or a problem, then I will state it. But otherwise, I am negotiate and navigate on a daily basis what is worth being a big deal and what's not, because I've also seen this man grow a lot, and like I've pushed back and he's adjusted and he's doing the best he can as a damn boomer to go to like get it. And my mom the same way, like there's stuff about her I'm just like, girl, but she's trying. So when I say like I be tired of being me sometimes, like I just want to be mad or I just want to be petty and not consider the other person, but I'm constantly considering the other person. Even like with my channel, and when people come at me sideways, like I be ready to clap back and I be having my like, bitch your mama and she should have swallowed you, right? That's what I be wanting to say, but then I be like, well, what if this person is sitting at home alone and don't have no friends and da 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 da, and now this is why you hate me, and like I can intellectualize pretty much everything, and that's the part I'm like, I don't want to be me right now. I want to be a bum bitch that is ready to fight. Like that's what I want to be. But hold on, my cousin just sent me back, so I definitely gotta call him because when he in the mood, not sure if I'm gonna be joining someone on stream later tonight. Okay, let me call him. I'm glad I got that out. Thank y'all for listening. Don't say anything untoward because I'm technically on my personal channel live streaming right now and I'm venting about how shitty life is. But I need to get you on board as soon as possible because the moment I have help with video editing, I will be able to breathe a sigh of fucking relief. Which, what did you think? I feel like we probably got to do a Google Meet so that you can see the screen, or maybe a Discord.
The only thing I was literally gonna ask, like, man, she's saying, oh yeah, just follow along with what I'm saying. Like, I don't know who none of these people are. He was like, oh, well, I'm gonna have I'm gonna document who they are. I'm like, oh, well, that answers that question.
Yeah, I'm gonna make a spreadsheet and I'm gonna put a photo or maybe like a couple photos of each character and what their names are. And then I guess like I can also assist on episodes for like major beats. Once I pull photos, if I like do like maybe a photo on what the scene like looks like or something like that, you would have to tell me.
Right. I don't really see anything that I have any questions with. I guess it's primarily just listening to the voiceover and then just pulling stuff as needed. So I mean, all stuff's pretty basic. Same thing with I guess I'd have. Well, I don't know exactly how Premiere works with presets. I'd have to set my timeline up to mirror yours though, right? As far as like where it grabs stills and automatically sets it for like the 2 seconds.
Well, that's a global setting, so that you would have to set that in your Premiere settings. But for the presets themselves, I can export my presets and then you can import them, and then it will automatically do the sizing and the drop shadows. So you don't have to reset that. Like once you import it, it'll be what it is.
Okay.
But the 2-second still image thing is a global setting you have to do in the Adobe hard settings. The in and out points, of course, but that's like with each clip. So like you select where that goes. And then do you use Media Encoder?
I do. I mainly use it for if I gotta export a WebM. So I mean, I can switch back and forth between it or whatever it is I need.
Well, you don't use it to upload.
To upload? No, I only use it for export.
Okay, because I use it to upload, and I'm actually about to do one now, and I have presets for that too, because it puts the templated title, it puts the templated for each show, description box with each like who played like the character, the cast or whatever, and that's all set in my Media Encoder. So let me show you real quick. So like if you look here. Can you see?
Yeah.
So the way this is set up, it's like when I put a thing over here to like export, in addition to it going to the folder that I'm setting to go to, it also will automatically upload because in my presets I have. Hold on. Let me use
Is it set for scheduled upload or automatically just uploads?
It will just upload and set it to private.
Oh, okay. And that way you can choose when it goes up and everything.
Right. Let me open this up so that you can see. We probably I'm going on Discord because I don't want to hold this phone.
Okay.
All right. All right. Y'all gonna have to bear with me so I can have this call and get him caught up. Because the moment I have video editing help, I will definitely be less stressed. All right. This is a private room, so let's go here.
Hey yo, what the fuck?
What the hell? What was that?
I forgot I had an entrance sound alert set.
Seymour.
Whenever I join a Discord server, it plays that. I forgot.
Ghetto. Quite ghetto. I'm like, where is that coming from? I know damn well.
Okay.
A mess. Okay. Let me screen share. Why would it just show the whole damn screen? Okay, not this application screen. There we go. All right. In this media encoder, you like basically, which I actually stopped this, so let's restart this because it was doing the most earlier. And I was literally about to set this up. So inside, I'm just going to set up a new preset for Bel Air because this is a new show that I edited earlier. Basically, it's mainly for my the preset is mainly for upload information. So you can sign in to YouTube, like you can see here, what channel it is, and then the playlist. It'll automatically pull whatever the playlists are. That's season 2. Where the hell is season 3? Bel Air. I think you can search in here though. Hold on, let me go and make sure that that's actually in my channel before I do this. I was literally updating this because this show just came back. Create. You don't have to do all this because, well, except for the signing in part, I could export those presets as well. So you just have to import them into media encoder. Hold on, let me just get this set up real quick. Oh, I got a new song. What's a new song? You're not going to have to do all this. just happens to be the start of a damn season. So you can see here, it says settings private. And the tags. I don't know if this is too many tags, so I'm going to delete. All right. Custom thumbnail 9. And then I usually save this as a preset, which is layer. Cool. All right. So I'm actually going to delete this and then redo it because ideally I want to have it do like this 2-step like you see up here, where it will export a version and then save that to the Dropbox folder that I have it set up for, but then also upload a version. All right, so then when I drag over the preset here, no, well, maybe it's going to automatically do it. Hold on, let me see. Oh yeah, there we go. So it's going to export first, and then once it exports, it's going to upload that export to the YouTube channel and then save it as private. So that also will be a part of it. So you will just have to sign in to my channel from Media Encoder. But it's really, really straightforward. Any other questions that you might have? So many screens open. So I actually recorded myself editing this, but it didn't record half my audio because I didn't. OBS was being a hoe, and I was recording in the back of a truck. So I gotta like, if you need like a step-by-step tutorial, I gotta re-record another one without editing another video. But like, this is a different timeline than what I showed you, and I'm telling you, like, all of them are like, oh, now I'm gonna have an issue. This is the only thing that's gonna drive me crazy. Don't have these little gaps here. I'm about to have that gap there, but just try your best not to have no gaps in between the photos when you're dragging the things onto the timeline. I was rushing, again, editing this in a damn truck today. My father's stressing me out. But yeah, it's literally just the photos with the little animated background.
So would you just highlight, I guess, after you get all of these steps, highlight them all, and just drag the preset?
Yes. Okay, so that's a really, really, really great question. So, which I actually did this on the damn template, and I wasn't supposed to do that. Let me duplicate this. And then clear it. Oh wait, it's still exporting, so let me do it on the duplicate. All right, so depending on the actual show, some of them have these black bars, some of them don't. So like, I'm just gonna drag, like, let's say we're using those, right? And then we drag them on there. They're on a 2 seconds thing because of how it's set up. The preset itself, I'm gonna give you one that's specific for Bel Air because I haven't created it yet. I've been using this as Team One because it's also had like, oh no, All American, because All American also has black bars when I record. Pseudo is for like picture in picture, kind of like cropped in, and then full screen, of course, is what it is, full screen. But did you just see that?
I get it, like highlight it all and drag it on, yeah.
And then it cropped it, it add the drop shadow. It did everything, and you could do that at the very end. Um, and like I said, I can export these, and then they'll be in the folder of whatever the show is. So you can just import them, and you import it by like going over to presets, and I think just right clicking, and it will let you import.
Do you have all of because I know how Adobe works. If you don't have the files that you're working on and you try to open it back up, it acts weird. Do you have like a set, I'm guessing, drive where you just pull everything from, as opposed to like having it stored locally on your machine?
It's both. So I have the Dropbox that I'm going to give you the link to download stuff from, which is this. But then I also have like a hard drive which it syncs to, so that I can edit locally. Um, so the way we're going to do it, because I could have you like log into Dropbox and it'll automatically sync, but then it gets a little bit tricky when you're trying to do it across multiple machines. And I've had it before where um, one of the editors like unplugged their drive that it was like syncing with, so it wouldn't be on that actual machine, and then it started deleting everything from the Dropbox because it thought that we deleted everything because it was unplugged. So I would rather you download the file for whatever the show is, so then you will have everything in there. And then when you go to do like new episodes, like for example, Bel Air is very new, where this season just started, so all of this is very new. The base file, or it's either going to be called base or foundation. In the older versions of like shows that I was doing, it's called foundation files. But moving forward, I'm trying to call it all base. So in the base file, you'll see the project file, whatever auto saves I have, the background audio, the background video, and any other additional things. So the only other thing that's like outside of this is in the general graphics, which you can download too. Um, File. That's where my little Eric Van TV animated graphic is, and where the subscribe thing is. So you'll have this folder, and then you'll have the actual show folders. And what we'll do is you'll just need to download with each new episode that you do. You just need to download the new episode. Does it make sense? After you download the full show folder.
And the show folder is just with the preset, the music, and in the background.
The show folder would be the whole thing. So like you would download Bel Air 2024.
Okay. How big is it? Because I don't want to just fill up all of my external drives with a bunch of files. Well, not files, but like videos, because I know videos can get big.
I don't know how big this is yet. This one's 8 gigs. Okay, so I need to get you a hard drive.
Because I only have a few SSDs that I use, but because I don't use any hard drives anymore, because all my hard drives, I got one more, but it's questionable. I think, let me see. Okay, no. So I don't have any more hard drives because the ones I had started to fail. So I had to move all the stuff that I had over to some of my SSDs. My SSDs are only like 2 terabytes ish, and I have one that I just installed that is fresh. How many terabytes is it? Yeah, so my fresh one that I just installed is like 1 terabyte.
Okay. Do you have space to get started now, and I can order you a drive to get there like Monday?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I was just looking at my drive now.
Seymour, you be stressing me out because you do not be speaking with confidence. So I'm like, I don't know.
I'm good.
Okay.
Yeah, I have one. I was just making sure that it was formatted set up properly. I just checked because I have something on there, but yeah, I got space for it now.
All right, so I need to order you. I'll probably order you either 2 or 4 terabyte, depending on what I can find.
Hard drive or SSD?
Why does that matter?
Well, I mean, a hard drive is it's hard disk, so it's moving components typically slower, where SSD isn't.
No, I know, but like
just,
I have this Samsung it's an external, but it's an external SSD.
oh, then yeah, that's fine. I'm just saying in terms of like which one would you like as far as preference goes.
It depends on what the prices are looking like.
I got you.
But you will prefer an SSD.
It's usually just faster, and I don't necessarily because I haven't worked with Adobe on a hard drive in a while, because I know from experience before, when editing on Adobe, whenever it was on a hard drive, it would take a lot more time for it to just work. There'd be times where, for whatever reason, it'll feel like it'll slow up, then it'll freeze, and then sometimes it'll crash, for example. But
Gotcha.
I have my Adobe installed on an SSD, so that it shouldn't be fine. It's literally just be as it pulls the files that I'm editing, which is another time where it's be running.
Gotcha. Gotcha. Okay. I'm gonna keep that in mind. And when I think about it now, I'm like, I haven't edited off of I have a bunch of like um spinning disk hard drives, but they're like basically like archives now because I've been exclusively using Samsung SSDs. So even me editing now, like the one I have connected, I'm like, I haven't noticed any lagging, but I'm on a newer Mac and I'm using a 4 terabyte Samsung SSD.
Yeah.
So I noticed like no lag.
Yeah, so so usually when it comes to editing, because I used to do the same thing where I would just have things stored on my hard drive. This is this was before I was using Premiere. I was using DaVinci, and there was another Hit Film Express. I would pull my videos from the hard drive, and the videos would be like maybe an hour long of just raw footage. It would take a while for Adobe to recognize it being exported. And then when I would then go into the video and try to pull clips from it, because it has to pull from the hard drive, it would take time to do that. And then during that time, there is a chance that it crashes mid-export, and then I have to start over from scratch. And usually it works, but that's just what I've noticed before. I don't necessarily notice it because I had old SSDs, or not SSDs, older hard drives. But that's just one of the things that do happen with hard drives because they're slower.
Got it. I don't know. I thought this was just me because I was freaking trying to export in the back of a truck earlier. But this is trying to take 2 hours to export. I think it's this video file that I downloaded as the background. So I think I'm about to swap this out. Oh! I didn't even check if it was 4K. When I tell you I was moving so fast. Fuck. I didn't even check. Let me see. Hell yeah, it's 4K. I did not even check. I wonder if I like lower all of it, will it will it go faster? Because if not, I'm gonna just swap the shit. Oh wait, this is not even on the right one. See, this is how I know, like, my brain ain't even in the right place. It's all over the place. I didn't even think about if it was 4K or not. I'm like, why is it taking 2 hours to export this? It's a 24-minute video. Like, let's be for real. Okay, let's try this again.
And I know with media encoder, at least when I do WebMs, they don't really be. But when I do WebMs and when I render 3D, it doesn't really give me an accurate estimate. It just kind of runs, and the estimate is just like, it could be this, but it's probably going to be less or more. But it's never like anywhere near what it says it's going to be.
Mine is always spot on, and it's typically very quick. Like, so that's why I was also like, what the hell is going on with this? It takes a second to start to load it up, but then and those video files re-encoding are like easiest. So it's like after it gets through the intro, then it will give me the actual time because it's the encoding of those damn photos overlaid on the background. Hey, Zinga. It's still going up. Did I make it all smaller? I thought I made it all smaller. Ideally, it shouldn't take longer to export than the actual file is. And if it is, like, give or take a couple minutes. Mm-mm-mm. I know, man. That's why I look for something else in the background. I don't know what YouTube got going on, but the way creepy ass people be on my vertical live streams, it just be pissing me off so bad.
I'm the administrator of the fucking YouTube. Okay, excuse you. Tell me I can't edit my own background.
Honestly, no, this background is not that cute for me to be so concerned.
Move these.
Yep, see, I don't even care this much. Oh, and I had put that Lumetri color effect on it. So I probably need to export that. That's what I need to do. Hold on. Not only is this like a 4K image, but I like color graded it different, so it had a like pinkish tint to it. That's not the original color. It's like, Erica, you should have known better, girl. Let's be for real. Alright, I don't need to do all that. Let's do 2 minutes. I prefer to use media encoder to export simply because it uploads for you, and you can work in Premiere or something else while it's exporting. Okay, well, I need you to stop. No. And then I think if I pre-export this and compress it, it'll be better. Anyway, going back to what we were talking about. All of the like edits are in this one project file. So you'll be able to pull from, if I make reference, which I do sometimes, but it's not that big of a deal. But if I make reference to like other episodes, and you still have the imagery from them. Does it make sense?
What do you mean by that?
All right, I'm gonna open up an old. Let me close this.
Like I get what you mean, but what do you mean by still have the imagery from an older episode?
I'm gonna show you.
Okay.
So like the family business, right? They're well into their season. And all of my edits are in here. So all the episodes are in here. Episode 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I can pull media from any of those episodes. Like the project file is like a self-contained thing, so it's not a separate Adobe file for each edit. Does it make sense?
Project files. I know what you mean by, so these essentially are, these are clips from the other project that you've done.
This okay, so like I have the template sequence. The template sequence is in each of the folder, like in the project files, right? This is what you go to make a new one. You're just gonna duplicate this, title it whatever it's supposed to be, and then so like this one I think was 9 or 8 episode. No, this is a photo. Hold on. Let me find a sequence for it. This is episode 8. But that was built off of the template that has the background video, audio, and those clips. Does it make sense? So when you go and you're doing episode 9 breakdown, you would title this, you would retitle this copy.
Duplicate that and then retitle it.
Yeah. The Family Business Season 5, Episode 9. But they're all within this project file, so that if you needed to go and like I say, last episode such and such was tripping, you could go to the last episode timeline or sequence and then like pull out that chunk. Like you could literally just copy and paste, you know what I'm saying, from this timeline. Like let's say it's this moment. You could copy and paste this over to this new timeline. Make sense?
Yeah.
That's what I mean by like everything is in here, and it's I'm gonna clean this up a little bit better, because ideally you'll just see 501, 502, 503, and that's like the images, whatever. Yeah, so like 501, 502, 503, 504. When you're looking for specific, like if I mention specific things, it's a little bit easier to find. But all of the sequences are in here as well. And I do that because I make, in addition to making episode breakdowns, I also make subject videos sometimes, and it's really great because if I've already talked about a set of characters on 2 or 3 other episodes, I can just go and grab that chunk of like photos and put it over there, and I don't have to go and re-pull the photos from the particular episodes.
Right. So this entire folder as a whole, I would download from Dropbox.
Mm-hmm.
And then I would just have it stored locally and then work off of that. Okay.
Yes, this is the family business folder. So it has the base file, like I mentioned, that all of them have, which is the background, the project file, the subscribe, whatever, the audio, and then the actual season folders, which includes the episode, the photos were taken, the breakdown, and then once the breakdown is completed, like the edit, that uploaded version is archived here as well. Does it make sense?
Yeah. I probably will just be referring to the video you recorded just to get a feel, because I'm not the most, what's the word I'm looking for? Reading the how things are labeled. I know this is like a standard because I remember seeing it when I was interning for the mayor's television station on how things are named.
Mm-hmm.
I can't quickly pick something out based off of how it's labeled because I'm not used to how things are labeled. Like I'm guessing specifically when it comes to this space. So I'll probably be referring to the first video you sent just until I get a feel for it. Then it should be, I guess, easier to do just based off of, oh, I already know what I'm working with, as opposed to I have no idea what's going on, but we're gonna see what's gonna happen.
Right. So when you say the labeling, it's like for like right now we're looking at the 5s. So this is 502, 503, 504. Is that what you mean?
So that's I'm guessing season 5, episode 2, for example.
Yes.
So yeah, that much I get, but I mean, in further into it, where because it's essentially at first glance is very wordy with like the name of the title of the show and the season and the episode, and then if it's already in a sequence as something else, that's a lot to to like just first glance, it can be overwhelming, is what I mean.
What you mean in a sequence as
as
a separate name?
Huh?
What you mean in a sequence as a separate name?
So, like for example, go back into Adobe Premiere, and so like I know how was that? So the one that says 503 breakdown. I'm guessing that's the entire video, the 26-minute one. Yeah, that one.
Mm-hmm.
So is that the is that the exported video?
Yes.
For example,
this is the project file that became the export. So
and then that would be what you pull from if you were to refer back to it.
In 503, yeah.
Okay.
But all of the names should be the same in the program and outside the program. The only thing that you might run into an issue is that I have gotten inconsistent before, but I'm sticking to like the number system better now. There are some files from like shows that I've been recording where it actually says episode number, but now I'm back at a place of like 50 such and such. And I have to put the name of the show, or at least the acronym of the show, because I have so many shows that I'm doing, and it could be 503 of whatever. So I found it when I would go and search for like Sisters season 5 episode 11 or 10, but then also Power has 5 seasons, and I'm looking for 511 there. It would give me a whole bunch of 511s, and I'm like, but what the fuck? So now I have to tag every folder so that I know, because I'm covering so many shows.
Yeah. No, yeah, it makes sense. I get what you mean. I just have to adjust to reading it, that's all.
Got it. But ideally, it should be the same. The only thing that might be different is like when I pull screenshots from in the show, it automatically, I'm not in the show, in Premiere, it automatically takes the name of whatever the video file is, versus when I do it in when I do it in OBS, it creates a PNG, right? And it just does it as a screenshot name. So I have this process where it automatically will change all of the photos from PNGs to JPEGs. It will rename them, and I typically just do the name, season, episode. So then you'll notice there's a different naming structure based off of when the photo was actually pulled. But that shouldn't be too complicated because it's still tagged with the season number and episode number.
Right.
And that's what you were seeing in the Bel Air folder when I said you didn't have to worry about this. This is a workflow that I saved specifically for renaming, moving, and converting to JPEGs for Bel Air imagery. But this is a specific to Mac thing, so you wouldn't even be able to use this workflow.
Yeah. I got you. Okay.
Is it as simple as I explained, or you think I was like low-key gaslighting you? Like, I'm nervous. Like, how do you feel about it just looking at it?
So the video you sent made it simple, but I understand when you start explaining nuance, it can get complicated. So it's, if anything, it's more so just a matter of getting the initial workflow and then start focusing on it, or start not worrying, but then start to like applying the nuances for certain stuff. But if like, I guess the not bare minimums, but like the absolute standard is going to be one essential way, and then you'll just have the one-offs where it changes based off of the show or whatever, then that's easy enough to adjust to.
Okay, cool. All right, so I'm like, I know where you would be most impactful to start would be like on my most popular shows that I need to like push out certain content for, but I kind of want to start you on like a less popular show, like bruh. I kind of like hate watch the show low key, but what's tea about it is that my voiceovers be like 5 minutes long, so the videos be like 5.5 minutes long, 7 minutes long max. So I feel like that might be a great place for you to start to get in the flow, because it's the same. Like I can show you the file for it. It's the exact same flow, but it's just 100% shorter. Why did I do that? shorter videos as a whole? What do you think?
Yeah, I can start on that one first, just to get a feel for workflow.
Bro, that's taking so long to. Okay, let me open up this project file. Only thing that's different about Bruh though is that it doesn't go to my main channel. So this one would be, you're gonna have to just, I guess, manually upload it to the second channel because I literally hate watching this damn show. And the men on it piss me off so bad. So I've relegated them to my second channel, not my main channel. But again, same flow. And I'm behind on this, so this is actually really great. As you can see, all the same shit. Even though I say Erica Vane TV 2, I still use the same Erica Vane TV graphic. Um, Literally, what I described to you is like the video clips, blah blah blah, and then photos, photos, and then repeat the same video clips again. But like you can see here, this one is 6 minutes and 16 seconds.
Yeah.
The one before that, oh, this one was a little bit longer. But I feel like this is the oh no, it wasn't. But how many? Oh, this is 8 minutes. I promise you, none of them is longer than 8 minutes because nothing's happened on this fucking show. At this point, I'm just covering it because it's Tyler Perry and I have a pretty sizable Tyler Perry audience. Okay, I'm gonna upload. I gotta move a bunch of photos. Photos and stuff over for this so that you have the most recent stuff. Put the voiceovers in their correct folder. So you would download this Bruh folder, base again, same as before. So everything should sync up nicely. Honestly, where do you want to maybe I should make like a Discord channel. Are you like most comfortable in Discord?
As far as what?
Like communicating.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
All right, so I'll make like a channel, and then so like if I have to drop a link to a Google Doc that has like something for the characters, you know what I'm saying? Just so it's in one centralized location.
Mm-hmm.
And I want it to be in something that you're most likely in versus like making you sign up for Slack or Trello or some other productivity shit that you don't use for nothing else.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm good with Discord.
Okay. Okay, so I need to create that. All right. I know. Let me. Actually, I don't know. I have no damn idea where I'm at with. Oh, YouTube thinks it's fucking cute. I don't know why it did that, but whatever. Where am I at? Okay, 5 and 6. I got it. So I'll have you do like 7 and 8. I think I have those audios. And then ideally you can help me with Bel Air and the family business. What are you thinking for like how many extra hours you have to spare?
Right now, Tuesdays and Thursdays, I cannot do anything.
Okay.
Those are my dedicated days where I'll be streaming.
Okay.
But I can do. Let's see, I get off at 5, and so I guess Monday. So Monday. but I haven't tried to produce anything specifically for it yet.
Gotcha. And it's just gonna be a bunch of testing, honestly. But like, I should get back into this because there's no reason why like 1 minute clips of various videos can't be like this: 10,000 views, 5,000 views. Like, what the fuck, Erica? I should already be like at 10,000 TikTok subscribers or followers or whatever the hell they call over there. It's like, girl, get on the goddamn good foot. But it's so much.
You don't do reels, right?
Child, whatever I post to TikTok goes to reels. I don't specify to reels. Like, I don't know. I feel like Tyrese. What do y'all want from me? Every platform wants entirely too motherfucking much. Like, what do my reels look like? I did those. Like, I reformatted those from like reaction videos. Cool. But like, yep, these are all reposts from, yep. Because ain't nobody got time. Nobody got time. I used to do IG Live, so then those are those. And then this is when I had a social media manager, and she would pull clips and drop them into these Canva templates for me, and it was just so wonderful. That's going to be the next thing. The next thing is I need to get another social media girl because the way I don't want to be bothered.
That indie struggle.
The indie struggle some more. But yeah, I appreciate you for answering the call, and I look forward to Sunday. Hopefully it's simple and you can just jump in and it's not stressful so that you won't quit on me. And you can just...
I'll generally get a feel for it. I don't think it'll be that bad. I think one of the things I hate the most, specifically when it comes to like, one thing I hate the most about like content creation is like if I have to go looking really hard for something to just like to capture the one thing I'm thinking of, and I have to go looking for it. I'm like, bro, I don't even fucking care anymore. It's not that deep, whatever. That will like drop me up.
That will send you, yeah. I feel that. Oh no, everything is gonna be right here for you. And it's not even like it's completely outside, not necessarily your wheelhouse because clearly you're an editor, but like your interest wheelhouse. Because you don't know these people. You don't give a fuck.
I literally saw a clip. I'm like, hold up, that's fucking Brandon, what the fuck? What's his name? Brandon T. I don't know his name.
T. Jackson, yeah.
Yeah, I'm like, oh shit, that's him.
He's leading a spinoff of the Family Business. So his character got introduced like 2 episodes ago as like a lead into that. Yep.
Oh, damn, ever since that whole dress incident, he just fucking fell off the face of the earth.
He about to make a comeback. He's doing interviews and everything now.
Good for him. I actually like him.
Yeah, he's funny.
And was it? Ever since, what was it? He's been in my good graces ever since Tropic Thunder. So, in my eyes, he do no wrong.
I cannot with you, Seymour. Well, you got it. All right, I'm going to create the... Let me knock this shit over. I'm going to create the Discord channel. I'm going to create the little running doc for each show so everything will be clearly communicated. Again, I appreciate you. I thank you so very much for even answering the call.
Yeah, I'll, if you have the stuff uploaded, I should be able to at least download the stuff tomorrow.
Okay.
And then I'll just look over it, but I won't start doing anything till Sunday.
Okie dokie. Thank you again. I love you so much.
Yeah. Not a problem, and I'll see about gauge Jess's interest on it after she's seen what I've done.
Okay. Just keep me posted. All right. Have a good night. I'll talk to you later.
All right. Holla.
Bye. Okay, y'all. It's one fire. He can't start immediately, but he gonna start on Sunday. So we gonna have all the voiceovers and everything ready, set, boom. Let's go. Let's get it. And that's that. And then he said he could do Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. So I just have to like time it out because most of my heavy stuff right now is on Thursdays, at least for the next couple weeks. So like Friday will be a heavy editing day, but he ain't gonna be able to do it until after work. He said we gonna have to see, Chad. I might still need to put up a post for another editor. We'll see. We're gonna do what we can. What Cendrica say? Do what you can. That's it. That took a little bit of anxiety off my shoulders, y'all. Your girl is overwhelmed, honey. I'm just trying to keep up. Well, not even keep up because she already behind. Trying to catch up. Catch my damn breath. I didn't finish watching episode 3, which I gotta watch now. Well, I need to record my episode 2 breakdown first and then watch episode 3. But I did watch the first 2 episodes. And when I tell y'all, when I catch you, Jackie, like, why are you here? Get your crooked ass uncle to help your ass. Why are you here? It's giving stalker vibes. It's giving take your ass home, girl. We're done with you. Goodbye. And some people have been like, Erica, I can't wait for you to watch it. Can't wait for you to watch it. And I'm just like, that just tells me it's some shit. Because y'all know exactly how I feel about certain stuff. So y'all be like walking my ass right into the damn lion's den, knowing that it's some foolishness. It's some foolishness afoot. And y'all be knowing. Yeah, so I'm going to have to do my Bel Air Live. I need to put a post up about that. I'm going to have to do my Bel Air Live on Sunday. Because I just cannot do it tonight. It's too many other things going on. My head hurts. Like, and like the title of this says, I'm no fun today. I cannot get on live if I'm not no fun. I'm trying to catch up with this work. Let me put this post up right now. Vic Mensa know his ass is fine. Like, sir, why are you so damn fine? Hillary and Jazz are trying it. what's crazy is that I've never thought that until this episode. Wait, you never thought what? Greetings from Sweden. Thank you so much. I have a friend who moved to Sweden and she actually loves it. Oh, you never thought that Vic Mensa was fine? You ain't seen him in the shot? That damn voice, honestly, 50% of his fineness is that freaking smooth ass voice. That shit is like, but like, it'd be way too many light skins being too damn fine for me. Like, can y'all relax? Just relax, please. I beg. Um. Oh, Mo just did his after show.
I'm Donald J. Trump, and I approve this
All
message.
these damn ads. I'm never voting for you, Trump, so you're wasting your stupid ass ad spin. What's Mo talking about?
She ain't married. She's engaged. She ain't married.
Mo is hilarious. I'm gonna come back and watch this. Because I got work to do, y'all. I got work to do, which is why I need to get my ass off of here with y'all. Trump is a joke that stopped being funny way back when, but he keep telling it. It's like, go away, please. Please, we beg. But y'all, let me get to it because I actually have a breakdown for episode 1 that's already edited. I'm just trying to get like it exported, and what y'all heard me talking about at one point was that because I had this 4K background video footage that was making the exports take 82 million years. So now I have fixed that. So hopefully I'll be able to get this out ASAP. Now, so I want to make sure it's no like weird. Okay, let's reverse it. Let's see. Wait, why is it even? Oh, so we'll get there. Oh, bruh. But even that big. What's T? What the hell? Okay, so let me delete that. Boom. When you watch TV series, what do you enjoy having while watching coffee, tea, or soda? Neither. I drink a lot of water and sparkling water. I don't really have coffee with like watching TV. Oh my goodness. I need to. Hey boo, hold on 1 second. All right, y'all. I gotta go. Talk to y'all later. See you tomorrow.